Going to break down exactly how I went from $0 to 6 figures. As you can see right there, I did that all through content, and there are a couple more streams of income, but I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. I'll break down a couple more of these in some future videos, so check them out. This is going to be a course, right? So you could break this down by day. You could watch it straight through depending on where you are watching it. So why are we looking at content? Old advertising is dead. Brands are starting to pay normal content creators a lot of money. Again, I've made 6 figures. There's people making 6 figures for one commercial. It's Target Circle Days right now. 3 people got started with short form video, and yeah, they are on a commercial for Target Circle Days. So imagine what they're getting paid. And it's all comedy type stuff, right? You can monetize absolutely any niche. There's people being paid $500 to $5,000 for ads. That's on like video form. There's people being paid way more than that for brand deals. And again, we're going to break down all of this. I know someone who got a brand deal. This is old, this $50K. I know someone who got a brand deal with less than 1,000 followers for $10,000. So if they like your content, if they think you're going to go places, brands will reach out. Some of the largest retailers in the world are now paying people to do reviews. That is how I've made a lot of money. Again, I'll break that down at the end of this. Excuse me. So, find a niche. That's your job today. You are not unique. Any niche that you are passionate about, someone else is also passionate about. You should be able to talk about this niche. You should be able to offer knowledge about this niche. So many different niches you can do, so many different niches you can monetize. Offer knowledge, things many people don't know, and create that personal brand. Here are some examples. Go through those. I'm sure you've seen these all on short form video on these people making all this money. I don't know why those are different sizes. That's weird. So I think vlogs are going to be harder to do. You can definitely do it. There are people who do it. It's going to be harder to do. You're going to have to work on some editing and stuff like that to make it appear good to get people's attention, which is fine. So to organize a short form video, here's what I do. You're going to want a hook. I am a teacher, so I'm going to organize this like an essay. Your hook is your introduction. Then you got your body of your paragraph. That's your value or your story. This is where you're going to, again, offer that value. Then you have your conclusion. That's your call to action. Easter eggs we'll get to later. Your homework, again, we're going to break this down into a couple different days depending on where you're watching it, but your homework is to take 30 minutes to consume some content like a content creator. Okay? You're going to write down ideas for videos. You're going to write down things that they did that you like, that you might want to implement. And you can, again, adapt a cooking video that you like to a woodworking video if that's going to be your niche. Consume this content like a creator. Your hook. This is going to be the most important part. Okay? Here are some examples of hooks. You want to hook your audience right away. I would suggest, again, starting with short form content, and we're going to branch out to longer form content. I still think YouTube is the gold standard. But again, I've made 6 figures on short form content, basically. So here are some examples. That's weird. That did that too. I don't know what's going on with my slides. So day 3, you hooked your audience. Now we're going to get into the value or story. You need to show how to do something. Don't just talk about it like I'm doing right now. Show, not tell. Okay? I'm doing the exact opposite of that. If you want one of these broken down, leave a comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're on my email list, I break down a ton more, but email me, get in my Facebook group, and I'm glad to break this down a little bit more. So keep your audience watching. You want to bring that energy. You want to still be yourself, but you want to be entertaining, right? You want to keep them engaged. And then again, Easter eggs we'll get to here shortly. So your homework is to come up with 5+ ideas for videos. Write them down. I have this brand, and then I have a brand on kind of like some DIY type stuff. So My ideas for that might be to tile above our shower. That would be one. I have to make some shelves for our closet. We're having a child soon, and we ripped out an old singular stall shower, and I gotta make some shelves for that for diapers. So, sorry, not to get into too much. All right, your call to action. This is what you want the audience to do. Subscribe down below. Turn the bell on. Like the video. Comment what your call to action is going to be. I just listed out 5 calls to action for you. Follow for part 2. Those are going to be good for short form. Share with a friend who needs to see this. Share with someone who, if you're doing like dietary type stuff, share with someone who might need to know about low carb meals, right? My dad's diabetic, so maybe something like that. Here's the best structure that I've seen, okay? You're gonna hook your audience, you're gonna put a call to action in there, you're gonna give the value, and then you're gonna have another call to action. So let me give you an example. The best chicken enchiladas you've ever had. You're gonna want to save this one for later, okay? Hook, first call to action, save. I'm gonna make the enchiladas, I'm gonna provide the value, right? I'm gonna show them exactly how to do it. Another call to action. Comment what you would change. Comment when you try this. Come back and comment what you want to see next, right? Easter eggs are going to be things that capture your audience's attention, okay? They're going to keep people engaged. So, an Easter egg, I don't have any good ones out right now. An Easter egg could be like the lamp from the Christmas Story back here. I don't know. It's November right now. It's October right now. Just kidding. That could be an Easter egg. An Easter egg could be if you're doing a cooking video, you open up the fridge and there's a walkie-talkie in there. Something weird. Or you open up your toolbox and there's some cottage cheese in there. Who knows, right? Easter egg is going to be, and then people are going to comment on that and be like, what is wrong with you? And then you're going to be like, oh, algorithm's taking this further than I thought, right? I accidentally made a bunch of Easter eggs in a TikTok shop video about a grill brush. I talked about it getting hard in cold water, and I didn't even know that I was doing it. That video made me a lot of money, and it took me 2 minutes. We'll get into, again, some ways to make money here soon. So, here's some video types. Normal is going to be kind of showing what you're doing. Talking head is like this right now. I don't know if that's great for short form still. You can do some of that. Just make sure, again, you're offering value. Stitches, duets, green screen. Stitches are going to be you cut 5 seconds of someone else's video and then you put in yours. Duets are going to be side by side. Green screen, green screen is where you're over something behind you. You're over a video or a picture, right? Descriptions and hashtags, they're all search engines now. Use your hashtags to help identify your audience. Also, AI is going to recognize what you're talking about. So just make sure you're using relevant stuff. Also, there are some hashtags that are kind of not banned, kind of like shadow banned on Instagram. So there's ways to check that. I can make a video on that if you're interested. But here's your homework. Your homework is to start a social media account and post a video. Bank up a few videos. I will get into what you should be doing the first month. I'm going to have a video on that, exactly that first month of content creation and what you should be doing each day. I'll give you a clue. A lot of it is going to be creating content. Okay? A lot of it is going to be creating content. That is how you're going to grow your brand. Once we get your brand growing, we can take that to the next level. I would repurpose your videos. I use repurpose.io. I have it download to my Google Drive. I can put a link down there. I'll have a document down below with everything that I talk about and kind of like a cheat sheet. There'll be an affiliate link down for repurpose.io if you're interested. It's going to, if I post a video onto TikTok, it will download it directly to my Google Drive. I can have it upload to YouTube Shorts and Instagram. I just don't sometimes the APIs get confused. Not confused. Sometimes the API don't like each other. So if repurpose.io is sending something to Instagram, it does not get as many views, just to let you know. But it'll remove the watermark. You can download it directly to your phone and then just repost it in 30 minutes once it automatically goes to your Google Drive. So I'll get into these places here soon. I've used a lot of these, and I'll show you my personal favorites. Personal online store is huge. Offer something if you're doing if you're doing cooking, create your own cookbook, have your personal online store. I've made a video on exactly how to do this. Same thing with like woodworking plans, all that stuff. You can sell it, you can give it away, you can get emails. That's what you should be working on as you grow your brand. So again, repurposing socials, get people into a group. I use a Facebook group, and I also use a community through the software that I use. If you want a video on that, let me know. It's the best software. It does literally everything. That's a lot of my videos here. I'm sure you've seen it. I use Lead Vortex. It does everything for me. So organic traffic, that's what you should be focusing on your first 30 days. I use all of these. I don't use Pinterest as much as I should, but I think the other ones are going to be better for growth and also better to monetize. So keep creating content. Some good websites to help you out are going to be Answer the Public. You'll just type in your niche, cooking. Cooking would be maybe a little bit too broad. Try to niche down a little bit, maybe like high protein cooking or something like that. And then it'll come up with questions that people are answering on the internet. Answer Socrates is the same thing. All right, here's a bonus on pretty much exactly the money that I have made in the last 18 months, and it is mind-blowing. I am not going to tell you the number that I made on the Amazon Influencer Program, but it put me over this number right here, just from that set alone. So think about that. TikTok Shop, again, Easter eggs are huge. I made $10,000 plus on that. I had one video make, 2 or 3, and then a couple other ones. And I haven't posted really many videos at all. I've maybe posted 20 TikTok Shop videos, and that's how much they've made me. There's people who are doing only TikTok Shop videos. I just want to continue to grow my brand and not exhaust my audience, but that's up to you. If you want to just focus on the TikTok Shop, that's cool. There's a lot of people doing it. There's a lot of people making a lot of money doing it. So online marketplaces, those are going to be like Upwork and Fiverr. I made about $10,000 on those, mostly through building software type stuff for people. So the SaaS that you see there, I will build a website or a funnel for people, or a lot things more advanced, automations, email lists, newsletter, chatbot, stuff like that. So I've done that through online marketplaces. I made over $10,000 there, right around $10,000, I think. Courses, these are going to be affiliate courses. I've done over $5,000. I started with the one that everybody has seen. I didn't like it, so I apologize. I didn't like it, so I started creating my own stuff, and now I'm giving a lot of that stuff for free. SaaS is going to be software as a service, okay? That is what a lot of the videos on my YouTube channel are about. Those are going to be either white labeling your own software or being an affiliate for someone else's white label software. Okay, so I am an affiliate for people who I've worked with for a while, friends, and I use, in my opinion, the best software there is. Not trying to sell you in this video, but go check out some of my other videos on everything that it can do. But that software, I will get a 40% commission rate on that. Or, again, I could start my own agency, and I've contemplated this, and I have videos on how to do this if you're interested, but I can start my own agency and have my own kind of affiliates under me. I just need to offer that value, again, for my customers. So I'm going to eventually do that. I just don't want to leave kind of the people who've taught me so much, but I am growing, and I do want to do that, and then I want to offer like a mastermind If you did that, you could offer a mastermind for $100, $200 a month, where people would come to a private meeting on top of what you're already getting for that service. I have a breakdown of this SaaS 10 ways to make money with Go High Level. There's more than 10. I have that on my channel somewhere. Actually, it's recorded. I don't know if I've uploaded it yet. I will upload it, so subscribe. That's going to be monthly recurring income. That is the best form of income. So that's a breakdown. That is exactly how I went from $0 for 2 years of this digital marketing, trying to do what everyone else was saying, the clickbaity type videos and pointing at numbers. But this is exactly what I did in the last 18 months to put me over that right there. That right there. So go check everything out. Subscribe. Let me know what you want to see more of. And yeah, I appreciate it. So good luck. Later.